Hey, welcome to Thy Kingdom Come. We're a podcast where we talk all things Chiefs and
NFL.
Yay! Tag team. We did it together.
We did
Look
it.
at us. Huh?
We're
Look at
awesome.
us. Who'd
We're
have
awesome.
thought?
A lot like the Chiefs this
Who'd-
week.
Hey, yeah, a lot like the Chiefs this week.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, guess what? The Chiefs is the Chiefs, baby.
Still the
Chiefs
Chiefs?
is the Chiefs.
Not washed?
Still the Chiefs.
You mean
Not washed?
we shouldn't have been all panicking in the media about how they
Yeah.
had 2 losses to
Yeah.
begin the season? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. Sitting
Isn't
at
that
2 and
crazy?
2? What?
It's insane.
Season's
Sitting
in
at
great
2 and
condition?
2.
Within
And
one game of the
we-
division leader?
Oh, but hold on. The Chiefs beat a depleted defense
Oh,
of
that's true.
Baltimore. You know, they were all injured. Yeah, sure. Coming into the game, they
Sure.
had 4 injuries to their starters. And then they got 3 more injuries to starters. And so it's
It's injuries.
That's the reason. Hey, question. When a team has a bunch of injuries, what is the other team supposed to do? Beat
Is
them
it-
by a lot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't
Yeah,
that generally
and
what it's
yeah.
supposed to happen?
Yeah, just beat them by a lot.
Like
right?
not a close game, not like 3 points or
No,
something. More like 17. Do you think 17's fair?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
17, beat him by 17.
I mean, technically, I give it 24 because
24,
one of those
24.
touchdowns was against
Yes.
the
Garbage
so
time.
Chiefs. It was garbage time. Like one of those touchdowns was garbage time by Justice Hill. Like, come on, like he had 5 rushing yards on the day, and before that 71-yard rush, Chiefs held the Ravens to under 100 yards. Rushing before that. I'm sorry. I think the defense played fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know what else you want from them.
I don't what do you
They played awesome.
see? Here's the thing is like I think that the Ravens gave up. I think there's a couple guys that were injured and just didn't want to come back into the game because they're fed up.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Through essentially the first quarter, into a few minutes into the second quarter, Derrick Henry had 4 rushes for 31 yards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they stopped giving him the ball.
Jeez, he only had
He only had
42
8
yards.
carries. 8 carries for 42 yards. So after the 31 yards initially, he only got another 11 yards.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I will say, on that 1 4th down stop, Chris Jones. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Just hitting Derrick Henry in the background. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just get into it, man.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So Chiefs absolutely routed the Baltimore Ravens.
37-13.
So
let's be real.
37-13. Until realistically, it's 37-13.
It's 37-20 final score, but
The last touchdown was with 1:33 left. Or no, I'm sorry, not 1:33. It was with 3.5 minutes left, right? No, 2 minutes left. It was 2 minutes left in the game, and Justice Hill just ran on our second stringers. He ran 71 yards for a touchdown.
yeah.
I'm not that's,
it just shows where the Chiefs' priorities are at. They don't care about the final score. They want to win. They just want a win at the end of the day. They don't care about the stats. They don't care about the numbers.
Well, so let's give flowers. Patrick Mahomes hit a milestone, man. Youngest quarterback of all time to hit 250 passing touchdowns, and he did that in the first half.
And he did that.
And he threw for an additional 2 touchdowns on top of that.
He did it in 116 games. I think he beat
Yes.
the next guy by 13 games or something crazy like that.
Yep, Dan Marino. So it's,
and Andy Reid. Andy Reid became the first head coach with 200+ games for multiple teams as soon as the game started too. So there was a couple milestones that happened as well as soon as the clock started. So that was
Yep. Yeah, quality. We just breed quality here. I mean,
This
Andy
is
Reid
true.
was already quality, but it's let's continue with Flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mahomes, not only 250 passing touchdowns, he threw for 4 touchdowns for the first time since 2023, and he threw it to 4 different receivers.
That's
and
crazy.
None of those being Travis Kelce or Xavier Worthy.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
That shows that when we have Xavier Worthy, other people are open. Tyquan Thornton got his 3rd touchdown of the season. Here's a funny story. So Tyquan Thornton's been with the Chiefs for 4 games, and in his 4 games, he has 1 more touchdown than Sky Moore had in his entire tenure as a Chief.
Oh wow! Including postseason.
Including postseason.
Oh my! That is wild.
Isn't that crazy? That's insane.
Yeah.
That's funny. So let's give Xavier Worthy, like Xavier Worthy was back. What'd I tell you? When Xavier Worthy comes back, it's going to open up the field for other things to happen. Our rushing game, right? We rushed for over 100 yards. What was the exact total? Do you know?
We rushed
for 118 yards.
118, yeah.
So, I mean, over 100 yards is decent.
And
38 of that was Xavier Worthy.
Mahomes only had 5.
Yeah, he only had. He didn't have to. He had protection in the pocket. He had time. He was able to scramble, and he chose to throw the ball. Now, there was that one where he ran past the line of scrimmage and then ran back behind the line of scrimmage and then threw the ball.
Yes.
What?
What?
He ran past the line of scrimmage by 2 yards.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like barely over and then go back. And he tried talking his way out of it. I'm like, come on, bro.
I mean, luckily,
come on, bro.
It didn't matter.
You know you went. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Luckily.
But Xavier Worthy, one thing with our rushing game, jet sweeps, man.
Yes.
Or like those little options, the pitches, the play actions.
He was so
like
quick.
those become available.
I mean, there were a couple times he just burned him. He burned him on those jet sweeps.
And on that play, on the first rush he had, if you look at, why can't I think of our left tackle? What's our left tackle's name again?
Josh Simmons.
Josh Simmons. Thank you, dear God. Josh Simmons was 20 yards down the field blocking.
Yeah, he was gonna run into the fence.
Dude, he was running people. He's Michael Owering it.
Yep.
Like, what is this? The Blind Side?
Yep.
Like, come on now.
I hope not.
But yeah, like Josh Simmons, like we had trouble at tackle for years, and Josh Simmons in 4 games seems to be the answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he is going to be,
solid.
he's going to be our long-term answer.
Yeah,
he really is. Let's stick with the line. Jawan Taylor. 0 penalties.
Quiet. I didn't hear. I heard his name called once. That was because they were saying that he wasn't called for penalties. It's the one time I heard his name.
Right. The one time.
It was the one time.
It's insane. It's
awesome.
But back to Xavier Worthy. He had 5 catches for 83 yards. He had 2 rushes for 38 yards. I mean, it's Xavier Worthy was what we need him to be. Travis Kelce had 5 catches for 48 yards. So our top 2, the 2 guys who should be the top 2 were the top 2 in this game. Xavier Worthy's long reception was 37 yards, and it was just a beautiful pass.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful pass. It was a great catch. Like, it was exactly, man, the deep ball is back. It did take Patrick Mahomes a couple of tries to hook up with Worthy, but I think it's just he kind of overcompensated because he's used to the other guys being a little slower, so he threw it a little bit further than he should have. But either way,
yeah,
it just is. It is what it is. But it looked like our offense was firing on all cylinders from the beginning of the game to the end. Yeah, we did stall a few times and have to get field goals. Speaking of field goals, Harrison Butker has missed a kick in every single game this season.
Yep.
He has 3 missed field goals and 2 missed extra points.
So is that 11 points, right? 11 points?
It's 11 points left on the board.
Yep.
Right? A couple of which could have changed the scope of the game we were playing.
Yes.
Like,
not guaranteed we would have won, but points are points.
Right. I mean, they were like, we didn't get points at one end, and the other team got good field position and points at the other end.
Yes. A huge point swing. Huge. Because he misses the 3-pointer and they get a touchdown. It's 10 points.
Right. Yeah. 10-point swing, man.
Yeah.
So it's are you worried about Harrison Butker?
From what we saw this past week, this is a overreaction, but if we keep playing like they're playing right now, we won't need to rely on a Harrison Butker kick.
Right.
There will be close games. I'm not saying that we're going to blow all these teams out of the water, but I am saying that the less pressure we can put on the kicker. I mean, he's always been clutch. I get that, but I don't want to take for granted that just because he's been so clutch that he's still human. And if he's having a rough patch and a rough time due to whatever that may be, maybe something's bothering him, nagging sort of injury maybe, or just something psychologically. I don't know what it is, but I don't think we should give up on him too soon. Until he costs us a game, then we need to be like, okay, because he's earned that in my book.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you. I'm gonna be like, I say if we make it to the bye week, and he's still missing kicks,
okay,
I think somebody's gonna be brought in.
I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable.
Like, we'll give him, like, I mean, everybody gets like a little bit of yips, a little bit of jitters sometimes, right? And Harrison Butker really hasn't had that,
right,
in his career,
right.
He's been clutch from top to bottom in his career.
He has never been an issue of why we're losing games.
He's been the reason we've won games.
Yes.
Right? He's never been a reason
he's been the reason why we've won Super Bowls.
Right.
Like, so it's I think he deserves more chances.
A lot to him. But you also have to be careful. You can't go too far the other way.
Yeah.
Right? You can't keep giving him chances just because of what he's done before.
Yeah.
If what he's doing currently is not conducive to a winning mindset,
Well, that's you got
to be able to trust your kicker to go out with 3 seconds left on the clock and make a field goal to win the game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's crucial, and it's the whole, you only do one thing. You got to do one thing right. And it's more than that.
Well, he always says he goes out and he practices as if it's like a game-winning moment. But it doesn't look like it right now.
No.
It doesn't look like it right now. Which, I mean, okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Do you think the same thing applies to Travis Kelce? He had a good game this week. He didn't have any crucial mistakes. He didn't have any...
So I think the whole Travis Kelce, like, myth is kind of over. Because we didn't have that true number one guy, other teams were able to put extra people on Travis Kelce, even though if it was man and stuff, like, there weren't traditional double teams, but there was always somebody somewhere. You know what I mean?
I think the criticism of Travis Kelce was over. Well, it was too soon.
Travis Kelce was our number one receiver, realistically, and he just got locked down. You know what I mean? He was still making great moves, great plays. He had that one game that he had like 80-something yards or whatever. Like, but it's just like, what do you expect? You don't have a true number one receiver, and so they're going to be like, we're going to take away your number one guy. We know this guy can make plays. We're going to take him away.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So with Xavier Worthy back, I think you're going to see a lot more efficiency from Travis Kelce. I mean, 5 passes were thrown his way. He caught all 5 for 48 yards.
Oh, dude. And then 2 weeks
when his number was
back.
Called. Yeah, well, there was that one ball, too, where Mahomes was about to get hit, and he just floated the ball perfectly to Travis Kelce over the top of the defenders. And, like, I'm just like, yeah, this is just this is what it is. This is what Patrick Mahomes is. This is what Travis Kelce is. Travis Kelce found the hole. Patrick Mahomes saw him going to that hole, threw it there well before Travis Kelce got there, and it looked like just a soft little throw.
Yeah.
But it was exactly what he needed, so good on him.
Yeah, I agree.
Another thing I want to talk about is our 4th down and red zone efficiency. So we were 4 for 6 in the red zone, and we were 4 for 4 on fourth downs. We went for it on fourth down 4 times, and we made all 4. Yep. That's fantastic. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen for us. It hasn't happened for us in a long time.
No.
And it seems like it's back. It's back.
Yep.
Everything's back. Deep ball's back. Red zone efficiency's back. Right. Defense played great. We already talked about it a little bit, but they had an interception, a fumble recovery, and 3 sacks on Lamar Jackson. Yeah. Well, maybe some of those could have been Cooper Rush. But I mean, they did great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome.
I agree.
Watch.
What's the one play that you think made the game?
Well, I have a petty one. Okay. I have whenever they marked Lamar Jackson as getting the first down, whenever he clearly did not get the first down. Yeah. But the Chiefs get all the calls.
Yeah, Chiefs get all the calls.
He was clearly down. He was clearly down before the marker. Clearly. Yeah, and they gave it to him.
Clearly.
And they just ran it.
Clearly. Yep.
But we still, it's not like we blew him out by 17 points or anything like that after that, No. But that's a petty one. I think the Leo Chenal interception, awesome. Mm-hmm. I mean, it riled me up. Oh yeah. It was a great catch.
Yeah, that'd be my
great move.
It's his first interception of his career.
Yeah.
First interception
awesome.
of his career.
It was like it was yeah. I think that's got to be the one I point to.
Yeah.
Because you didn't, and the reason why is that's besides incredible throws, the highlight should not be Mahomes' rush for a 30-yard tear.
Yeah.
I think that those are good because you need that threat, but it's like, we don't want him doing that in week 4.
No.
That's not when we want him to be doing it. We want it to be the defense. We want it to be Xavier, him launching it for 80 yards and Xavier Worthy diving into the end zone and catching it. That's what we want to see. Yep. And so I mean, Mahomes is incredible at running it whenever he needs to. It is fun to watch. Yep. But I'm like, there's just one. If he gets hit one way, if this could go wrong. Right. I do not.
There's
that
worry.
There's that worry, and there's risk versus reward. But that's playoffs. Mm-hmm. That's week 8. That's week 17 or week 16, trying to secure the number 1 seed type of deal.
Well, I agree. Like, he shouldn't be doing that the first 3 weeks. And now with Xavier Worthy back, he's not going to have to. Yeah. And he showed it this game. I think, in addition to Leo Chenal, I think my player of the game is going to be Chris Jones. Mm-hmm. Chris Jones flew in from his aunt's funeral Sunday morning. His plane landed at 2:40 p.m., and he was at the stadium 18 minutes before game time, and he played his tail off. He, even when he wasn't, back there getting sacks, Jackson was sacked 3 times, and let's see.
All of those were Lamar Jackson? Because that's crazy impressive. If they sack Lamar Jackson 3 times. Lamar Jackson is famously got sacked 3 times. Unsackable.
Right. Yep. Lamar Jackson got sacked 3 times.
If there's any quarterback in the league,
there was one that was like a sack by corporation where everybody sacked him.
Sure.
And Karlaftis and Jerry Tillery both had 1 each. So, but Chris Jones forced a couple of those. The one George Karlaftis got was just good play by George Karlaftis. But Chris Jones is also a guy that holds up the middle, and he's a big reason why Derrick Henry was held to 42 yards.
Yeah.
So, Chris Jones is the fact that he could come back and do that is
it's just who he is. It's just who he.
It's impressive.
Who he is. Yeah, it's impressive.
It's impressive.
That's what he does.
It's so impressive. So, yep. All right, man. Well, that's
I think it's also worth mentioning the secondary. I mean,
our secondary shut it down. Zay Flowers had 74 yards. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. However, holding Lamar Jackson to under 150 yards. Yeah, he went out in the 4th quarter. Or was it late 3rd quarter? It was one of the 2. Mm-hmm. But holding him to 150 yards through 3 quarters, awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's fantastic. Zay Flowers, one of the receivers is going to get their yards. So other than Zay Flowers, nobody had more than 30. The receiver had more than 30 yards. Justice Hill had 41 out of the backfield, but that's more of like dump down passes, check down, screen passes and stuff. And so I see, like, you're going to get a guy that can get like 30, 40 yards. But again, the Chiefs held somebody to under 400 yards, 400 total yards. We're still one of the top defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, we're still holding opponents to under 20 points a game. So, I mean, shoot. We're
rolling.
We're killing the game.
And we're rolling.
Killing the game. Our defense looks great, and our offense is back.
Yep.
Our offense is back. If this game showed us anything, who cares that they were injured on defense? Who cares? Guess what? Everybody that stepped on that field is a professional football player. You should be ready to play. If you're not ready to play, you shouldn't be on that team. And guess what? There's probably going to be people that aren't on that team next week because they didn't do their jobs.
Yeah,
there's going to be people that are dropped down to the practice squad. There's going to be people that are elevated. So
yeah, the way that the whole thing went down, I know that Lamar Jackson got injured, but it was like the attitude of the Ravens mid third quarter. It was like they're done. Brother, even with Lamar in, it was like they're done. They gave up.
I almost feel like Lamar more gave up than he actually got injured.
Do we have any more info on his injury?
Hamstring. 2 to 3 weeks is what they're saying.
Okay.
Yep, 2 to 3 weeks on a hamstring injury. Now, I can say, somebody with a hamstring injury, it does suck.
Yeah.
It does suck. So a 2 to 3 week thing would be a hamstring strain, not a tear. So, we'll see what happens.
He just looked defeated.
We'll see what happens.
He looked so defeated.
The Ravens have a good chance to go 1-5 before their bye week.
Jeez.
And if that happens, only 4 teams since the merger in the NFL, only 4 teams have made the playoffs after starting 1-5.
The Bengals
208 teams.
The Bengals have
in
a better
history. Record. Yeah. Jeez, Bengals. 208 teams in the history of the NFL since the merger have gone 1-5. 208.
Mm-hmm.
4 have made the postseason. Think about that. That's 1.9%.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Math, yeah. Wow.
That's insane.
Wow.
I definitely didn't see it on First Things First.
Hey, love those guys.
Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, we win.
Good week.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
Great week.